What's up, everybody? This is the Iceman, the man with the plan, the man with the knowledge, the man with the wrestling news, and this man is also the man that wants to thwart wrestling rumors that are just out there to gain video views and whatnot. And this is what it's all about here on YouTube. But I've been watching various videos this morning after I posted a couple videos on both my channels, and now, uh, let's face it. Come on. First off, Jeff Jarrett is not going to buy TNA Wrestling. That's one of the videos that I saw, and I'm watching this video and I'm saying to myself, okay, it's mainly for the title, but in any event, it doesn't matter. A lot of people are thinking after watching this video, well, you think Jeff Jarrett will go back and buy TNA? Why would Jeff Jarrett buy TNA when he's got Global Force Wrestling ready to emerge and open up worldwide? Come on. Be a little smart up here. This is what it's all about. Be smart up here. Now, again, been watching a lot of videos from Sean Zhu Entertainment, and I really value a lot of his videos, but he's been putting up some videos as of late about WWE Network airing TNA libraries, footage, and maybe some sort of deal with TNA. No way. Not going to happen. Vince would never do this. The only way Vince would ever do this would be after the fact that Vince bought out a wrestling promotion. Now, Vince is not going to buy out TNA because the roster that TNA has is not valuable to Vince McMahon. And a lot of people are saying also as well, geez, maybe it is because WWE is not doing all that well. Well, look at the roster. You can get Austin Aries, Bobby Roode, maybe Jeff Hardy back. You have Bully Ray, and look down the line, possibly maybe Sonata. There's only a very few people that maybe the WWE would be interested in. But what I'm trying to say here is, nothing against anybody making their videos, but don't get caught up in all this hoopla, because you got to think and be realistic about it all. TNA and WWE are not going to be on good terms together. The only way there would be good terms together with WWE and TNA is if WWE went down, or I'm not WWE went down, if TNA went down or WWE bought them out outright, took a handful of stars, and went their own way. Not gonna happen. I'm here to say, and I could be very, very wrong in saying this, TNA and Spike TV will come up with a deal. I do believe that TNA will still be on Spike TV after October. And this isn't a video for the hoopla or all the glory or whatnot. This is what I honestly believe. This is my honest opinion. And you guys watching videos, do you really think WWE and TNA are going to connect where TNA's footage is going to go on the WWE network? Come on, be real. Be real. The only way that would happen is WWE bought them out. Now, there was a lot of footage from WWE in the past. It's very, very, very good, of course. And we're going back. You want to go back into the 2005 and whatnot. And you're going back to the era where Jeff Jarrett was there, and he was like the king of the mountain most of the time in TNA. But you also had AJ Styles. There was a lot of huge stars back in TNA back then. And that's when TNA started building the mold to becoming a great promotion. But you got to understand as well, and I honestly believe this, and I don't care what anybody else thinks. Please give me your thoughts, give me your opinions. Since 2010, when Hogan and Bischoff ended up joining TNA, AJ Styles was champion. February 2010, he lost the title to RVD, and it was to the point where when he got pinned, RVD wouldn't even grab a hold of his leg and bring it upward. It was just a straight out pin. This is such disrespectful to me and to AJ Styles. I mean, ever since that day, TNA went downhill. All the money was going to Bischoff. All the money was going to Hulk Hogan. Then Hogan brought in his daughter, Brooke Hogan. He brought in his buddies. Do you remember when the Nasty Boys came back? I mean, he brought in a bunch of people. And what did it do for TNA? You got to honestly think back. And if you don't believe me, go back and start watching footage. Start from like 2009 even and go up to 2010 and little beyond. And tell me what you think the product did from 2009 to 2010 to 2011. Because it did digress with Hogan and Bischoff. Hogan and Bischoff were a big commodity in WCW. Don't get me wrong. But the bottom line is, don't live in the past. You can't honestly think that because something worked then, it'll work now. And that is the biggest issue in the world of wrestling today. The WWE is having issues right now with their shows, but you know something? They're dealing with it. And I give Vince McMahon a lot of credit. And I'm hoping and I'm praying that Vince does come back on TV. Because with Stephanie McMahon being on TV, guys, I don't know if you agree with me or not. A lot of people like Stephanie McMahon. I just think she makes a big ass fool out of herself. But anyway, the bottom line about this video is TNA and WWE uniting. The only way that's going to happen is if WWE buys out TNA and gets their footage like they did with WCW, which was a pretty underhanded deal there. And that's all there is to it. I had to put this video up because I'm seeing these videos being put up constantly today. But it's like people wanting people to think that TNA and WWE are joining. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And you heard it here first from the one and the only, the Iceman. Peace out, everybody.